How to make a form using WordPress. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can create your own form using WordPress. So let's get into it. So first things first, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a WordPress website. Usually a hosting website like Bluehost or Hostinger works best. You can choose whichever one you want. If you have your own hosting, that's perfectly fine as well, as long as you have a WordPress website. Then you want to come into your WordPress dashboard, correct? And then you want to go ahead and create or basically add a plugin. Now, there are a bunch of different plugins to choose from. We're going to go into plugins and add plugin over here. And here you can just simply search for form and then just hit the enter button or click on the add plugin over here. That was the search bar. I forgot. So here, just simply search for form. And here you will find a bunch of different forms or plugins to choose from. You can see we have all sorts of plugins. We got JetForm. This one was installed default by Bluehost or any other hosting. If you have a hosting, it'll probably be installed by default, so you can get started from this one. Or if you want something else, you can go ahead and select other ones as well. As you can see, I also have WordPress form as well, so you can select whichever one you want to work best. So let's get started with JetForms and see how that one looks. I haven't used it, so let's go ahead and use it. This will be a perfect opportunity to check it out. So here you can see add a Jetpack form. Select the item from block or type in form on your post or page. Choose a pre-built template from one of the followings like contact, RSVP, or registration form, and remove the and add fields depending on your cases. So let's go ahead and try this out. Let me go back, and here we'll have all sorts of pages. We'll click on add page. Right here we have all these pages. We'll click on add new page and let's see what we get. So here we have a page. I'll just type in contact as a name, contact form, and here we can choose a block. So since we know if we type in form, we should have the option right here. Click on it, and here we have one of the options. So we can choose contact, RSVP, or we can browse from other templates as well. Let's select the form one first, and this is how it looks like. Pretty simple, right? Here on the left hand side, here on the right hand side, we can see we have all these different options. So here we got integrations, webhook, responses. These are the forms, basically the blocks, all right? And here if we click over this button, we can create a form by collecting data as well. And this is the style that we can have, like animated, default. This is how the animated one looks like. And this is the out. Pretty simple. We have the text over here, paddings over here, all those stuff as well. And it's as simple as that. If you want to change a field, click over here. We can click on this option right here, click on the options. We can add other options as well. And if we want, we can select the required one. So this star basically is the option to make it required. And you can see right here, it says required as well. And once we have it, we are good to go. If you want to add more stuff, all right, click on this button. This is the contact form. Click on any of the fields. If you click over here, got all the sorts of options. And click on the block. We haven't selected the block yet. This is the block option right here. Again, if you want to add more, we select forms over here. Type in the form option. And here we have the form. And here we can select more options by clicking on the patterns. These are all the different templates that are available. Give it a couple of seconds to load up, and boom, you are good to go. Then you can just simply type in your main, and then you can just simply select one of these options and add your main forms. This one actually looks pretty cool. We're going to select that one. Boom, we now have that form right here, and it looks pretty cool. We can get rid of the other one. So we select the section right here, click on the blocks over here, open them up, and this is the entire form. If we open it up, select that, we got all sorts of options. Over here, we have some more fields to choose from. I think we're going to get rid of this one since we already have the bottom one over here. This one actually looks pretty cool. And here we have other options as well. We can transform it. We can transform it as a group or like a row, or transform it as a stack, or like a whole grid. I think the group one looks much better. And then here we have our first name, our last name, right? This is required, turn that on. And this one is also required. And here you can set up a message, but I don't think we would need a message section. So you can get rid of that or rename it. It totally depends on you. And this is the consent section right here. And then we have the button send message. And it's as simple. Then you can click on the publish button to publish your form page. And it's as simple as that. Nothing too crazy. And then we can view the page by clicking on the view page button. It'll open up, and this is how it looks like. Now, if I go ahead and fill this out, this message right here, and click on send message, and boom, thank you for responding, and boom, we should be good to go. Now, if we go back into the dashboard, let me go back. We can see here on the Jetpack, if we click over here, here we have all of our options. We can see the previews and everything. These are the products over here. And here we have the form, click on it. And here we have this contact form right here. So this person has just filled out the form and contacted us. And here we can see all of our forms and inboxes. And it's so again, pretty simple, pretty cool. This is how you do it. This is how you can make a form using WordPress. You can also use other plugins as well, like WordPress plugin. It works exactly the same thing. You have all of your main options over here and all of your forms, templates. You can embed it into a page very similar to how JetForms acts as well. It's as simple as that. That's how you can make a form using. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, take care and goodbye.